for like no reason.
Yeah, yeah. Coney talking about Lucas, and I'm also a fan of Coney talking about Yoshi.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right, guys, here we go. Losers Finals.
Yes.
We are here. We are here to stay, too. This is the run-back opportunity, again, for those of you guys who missed it, between MKLeo, BigBoss, and Esam and MVD, the two teammates that have teamed since the Brawl days. So since the Stone Age.
And I don't even think BigBoss and MKLeo fought Chag and Spargo, right?
I don't think so, too, actually.
Yeah, so...
If anything, probably in Mexico.
right. Yeah, right. And I'm very curious. I wonder how that team dynamic works. Maybe Spargo and Chag kind of
who gets the grab
cheering
first
for
at what
Esam
percent?
and MVD. Like, yo, come on, Esam, MVD, keep them down.
That's true. Just actually trying to act as that wall between them two here. Already pretty strong start, though, for the red team, but relatively even all across the board. Esam only 105 in that difference between BigBoss.
Ooh. You see MVD fall out of that up air? Wow. You don't see that. Almost the down throw. And I like, you saw the DI from MVD actually going up and in, avoiding the up smash. We talked about it earlier.
Yep. And it was interesting to see Leo opt to go for that up throw instead of there. I think it was actually the down throw right there instead, because when you have the down throw hitbox from the bottom, in case somebody actually tries to contest you, it does a lot of knockback on its own.
Right. And that's the one kind of quote-unquote cheesy thing that Corrin can do in doubles, right? If you don't know about the down throw thing. Another thing that's great about Corrin too, I believe her back throw and forward throw have hitboxes on them, so you can protect yourself from getting punished.
Yep. You love to see it. You love to see that utilized here too. But look at the way that MVD's playing off to the side here. Although Esam is stuck by the ledge, he's able to just quickly follow up, get that punish to help out Esam, cover him here. MVD loses that first stock, but still, you have another even situation here between both these teams.
Yeah, 4 stocks apiece, and like we said, it really comes down to how efficient is your team at getting these stocks, right? Here's the counter. Okay. Not going to go for the patented Vicky double counter.
Yeah, you can't go the double counter this time around. Sadness, but it's okay. It replaces little things like that up B knockback that you love to see instead. Up smash coming in, the nair though into the back air. Another counter attempt just in case Esam wanted to contest it with a forward smash. Leo's playing, that section right there was just so quick.
Yeah, and Leo was also accounting for the threat to the right. MVD was right there. Leo was so quick, so smooth with it. How'd you squeeze in a forward smash there, Leo?
It was counter in the forward smash right there too. It was actually insane. Still keeping up a lot of that pressure though. Oh, the thunder is what they needed here though. MVD needs to stay alive. 147. They need to tack on more of that extra pressure onto Leo, but with the up air, it's going to be so difficult to even land in this situation.
Okay, here comes Esam going for the edge guard. Gonna go for both the edge guards here. Oh, I believe that fair might have, I mean, just putting Leo in a way better position.
Yes.
Yeah. That's so great. Oh, man. Yo, Mexico is so damn good at doubles. Like,
the
that awareness,
exactly.
That was not a random forward.
No.
That was 100% intentional. These players are absolutely insane. Their awareness in these double situations. There's 4 characters on the screen. It's so hard to keep track of everything.
And on top of that, you got to worry about the C4 that's right there too. You got to try to dance around it, They'd up smash here too as Esam's going all the way far up. But guess what? You just got squatted by some dragon weights on that back air. Gets sent all the way up into the heavens, but this is the elevator situation that we were worried about. And it's pretty easy to do this on Snake here too, but MVD's doing a good job at avoiding being stuck in the middle between 2 players.
Yeah, and I gotta ask, who's edge guarding who there?
Yeah.
Because Leo was the one that got the end, but this is very doable for MVD. Only at 49%, both players at 140%. MVD can get 1 tilt, 1 back air, 1 aerial here. Tries to go off the top here. MVD just staying resilient with his defense though.
It looked for a second that he had gotten to stick onto BigBoss. Oh, just a little forward.
Oh, the grenade saving MVD, and MVD always covering his tracks with the grenades. It's so important to stick, and that's why this character can be pretty crazy for 2v1s, right? You can always have the backup grenade for a lot of situations. Great neutral air dodge, and still sticking it together here. You're alive!
Oh my. Oh, this military suit is strong, but it's not going to be strong enough to avoid that. The red splash as well. You won't be able to really live off of that one, but what a game already to start this off with. This is Losers Finals.
Wow. Was that the first game? There was so much going on.
That's what it feels like, yeah.
Yeah, like that game just was explosive all the through. I believe that was game number 2, though. So man, I gotta say, BigBoss and MKLeo are looking absolute, like, they look like double wizards right now. The double wizards.
The fair save, too. And
the fair save was
I
crazy.
like how you were talking about the grenades, because something that just creeps up on you is the damage output from those grenades. You can't ignore it. You can't just mindlessly hit at it. And when you're playing doubles and you got to worry about 3 other players aside from yourself, there's a lot of hitboxes being thrown out, and those grenades are going to be prone to being thrown up more often than not.
All right, so starting up here, pretty even, getting the loops going, and it's with Pikachu it's weird because any character with extensively long combos, sometimes you got to cut them short in doubles, right? Because you are technically locking down one player, but it's like, oh well, is my teammate winning neutral, right? And wait, MVD is
off the rip. They did the down throw into the forward smash, and it's that tipper. It's that tipper hitbox.
But Snake is so heavy. That's absolutely crazy. MVD being the first one to die, he's usually the last one.
Actually insane. And this is not a good pace here. Now that we're moving on to the game number 2, you see Leo, you see BigBoss already having the lead off of that one game. It's not what you want to see at the start here, especially when Leo and BigBoss usually pick up that momentum mid-game, like we were talking about before in the set previous.
It's like crazy too, because I actually thought MVD had a really good shot of winning that game 1.
Yeah. Just
because of the percentages, right? And Leo and BigBoss played so evasive. The shield break, no way. Okay, MVD breaking it up. Break it up, break it up. Oh my goodness.
Well, what does that do to your mindset? What does that do in terms of pressure? You're still stuck by the ledge. You still lost your stock. MVD still lost his stock within the first like 30 to 45 seconds of the game. What pacing, what changeup in comparison to the first time we saw these two teams play.
MKLeo still has 3 stocks. There's a lot of things going on right now, and it's not in favor of the green team at the moment. MVD looking a little red on that percentage already. Snake being tanky, but I mean, it feels like MKLeo is the star of the show in terms of being able to stock tank so many situations.
It's beautiful.
Again.
It's beautiful. What do you do here in this situation?
Oh my! Look at the respect MVD connects a 4-1 and has to just back up. Leo had the charge forward match ready to roll.
He's like, you know what? That's not my business anymore. The business is the ledge for me right now. I'm going to give that space over to you and giving some love over to BigBoss. Yeah, just lost that stock right there, but look at the percentage. We're highlighting Leo. He lived for so long, over 160% after hit before losing that stock. You got the forward smash though, and at 97%.
Across the stage,
Across the stage!
Across the
Yes!
MVD sitting at 175, but Esam's getting obliterated before even hitting triple digits.
You gotta send that rat, you gotta toss him out into the garbage at this point. I mean, it's so hard to be able to get past that. Giving some love over to BigBoss though, not only has that gyro also been pressuring on the ground, it's like Leo constantly keeps you pressured off one side of the stage, and then you have to respect the gyro in the middle. And then you have to worry about the C4 on top of everything on the ground. It's just so much, aside from just the characters themselves, that you have to look out for.
Yeah, that's a good point. Shout out to BigBoss, because right now, guess who's playing frontline? Guess who's getting down and dirty? It's the robot. And the robot is large.
Good counter, and then the up smash out of shield to avoid getting hit by Leo's own counter to prevent the friendly fire from hurting him.
So crazy. And we see a lot of these setups, right? Leo is the one stock taking because Leo is the one in the back seat. Like we said, BigBoss is the one that goes up to the front, in the front line, tries to get the grab setups for Leo, and BigBoss has been doing a phenomenal job at it.
Oh, the wait right there. Didn't even want to go for the follow-up on the up air. Wanted to give BigBoss some space in case BigBoss wanted to follow up, and there you go. All you need is a grab. All you need is a forward smash. I mean, is this going to... If Leo and BigBoss win this, what we're going to see in Grand Finals between Chad Spargo and Leo and BigBoss is who gets the grab first.
Yeah, really, right? And we talked about every team having their niche, right? Like, how do they close out stocks really, really crazy early? And we see MVD and Esam going with the C4 tricks, but haven't really been working, and the counterplay against it is so fast here. And I mean, the fact that they're not able to get it rolling is such a big deal. But for Leo and BigBoss, all you need is a grab, no fancy stuff. You don't need to set up no C4 on anybody. It's just grab and go.
Exactly.
Quite literally, man.
It's like the fastest microwavable meal you can set up for yourself right here. And it's so difficult to try to catch up to Leo in general because while MVD tries to go for these sneaky plays, look at that, he can't even breathe. He can't even breathe. He's trying to go for these high recoveries. He's shouting help. You saw how quick Esam was to actually direct his attention back to MVD the moment the game started, and Leo wanted to keep pressuring him with those back airs.
Yeah, it's very important. Just a quick doubles tip. It's very important, especially if your character has a bad recovery. When you get hit off stage, you need to tell your teammate, help me. Help me, please.
Exactly.
Like, I'm about to get gimped, no double jump. I need you to pressure the person edge guarding me.
Oh, nice forward smash. Great start here for both Esam and MVD. This is what you need to see in this situation. Not only the good cover here for MVD from Esam just coming in to scoop that up, but also the damage output without taking too much himself. MVD's holding back. He's trying to see what he could do for a setup in terms of where he's positioned right now. But this is what happens when you give stage control over to Leo and BigBoss. They're feeling confident. You see the double up smash coming out, the shield pressure.
Oh.
Where are you going?
Tried to get the Thunder off the top, but it's not enough, and Leo comes in with the punish. One thing that I noticed is Esam has been dying at pretty low percents, losing those stocks at around 100%. And even, obviously, your Pikachu, so you're light, but you want more stock mileage, right?
And Esam's usually really good at dancing around a lot of those heavy-hitting moves that would otherwise claim that stock early here. I'm scared he didn't even need the grab there. He didn't even need the tipper. I mean, MVD was already a high percent, but we have to highlight how strong that move is. The uppy attempt, another one. We don't see it coming out as often because instead, Leo's really utilizing the up air instead. The back hit of up air, the rapid jab, rather, the gentleman's jab, sorry. But here comes the uppy, and he's at 49%. Charles, he's at 49%. He's Snake.
Snake is heavy,
He's got
though.
thighs for days. What?
What happened? What is happening to the green team? MKLeo, the reads over and over again. We even saw Leo with the charge forward smash and like reading the spot dodge afterwards when Leo could have just got the... Leo's reading people for fun, it feels like. That's what's happening right now. Leo's reading you for fun. There's a guaranteed thing Leo will go for. He's like, actually, or I know you're going to do a panic option afterwards. I can kind of meme on you and then KO you.
And you can see he's having so much fun with it, too. I like the follow-up attempt here from BigBoss. You got BigBoss in the middle. You see Esam now trying to follow up with those down airs. Trying to chase him all the way, though, up to the side Blasto, but you have still Leo up to the side, still trying to pressure you. He still comes in. He still claims that stock from Esam.
Leo is just like spawning in or just coming in like, okay, let me get a KO. Oh, I was recovering, reverse falling back there. Oh, I'm on stage.
Oh,
here's another one.
It was a different setup from the grab. You don't even need the forward smash. You can just get the uppy instead.
Oh, man, I hate to say, oh, hello?
Oh, there he goes. Testing. Hello. Hopefully they can hear us, because I can't even hear myself. I can't even hear the game. What is going on? There is a cable that is loose.
Yeah.
I don't know which cable it is. I don't think it's us.
Yeah.
All right, are we back? Are we back?
Grassroots.
Hopefully we're back. Hopefully they can hear us. I have no idea. I can't see chat right now because I don't even have reception, so that's unfortunate. I'm just going to talk about the game right now because this is really hype.
Just in case.
Just in case, yeah. I mean, this is really hype. BigBoss is still at 148. He's holding back on purpose because look at Leo. He's literally having a field day right now with all these aerials. Got the counter with the T-Jolt as well, the back air to ignore the next attempt on this. Like, where do you go around Leo's space? This is exactly what you and I were talking about, by the way, before we even hopped on the desk, about the amount of coverage Corn has in the air.
Yeah.
You want to avoid the up air, you try to DI behind Corn, you're going to get hit by the back air.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to try to land, or you're DIing away from Corn, guess what? You're going to get hit by